Hello, welcome back to the Robo Samurai channel, and finally we're going to get to another episode of WTF. What? Anyway, you know what it means. Yeah, what do we got here? So, yeah, yet another Disney Transformers Takara Tomy collaboration under a thing called a Disney label made a long time ago. And yeah, this is like Donald Duck as a Transformer, people. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right, so you saw the front here. I'll do the unboxing, and then I'll take the instructions out and fumble through the transformation. But obviously it tells you all the neat features here in Japanese. Scan all you want if you want to read that, or read it if you know Japanese. And then you can kind of see he's just sitting there on his, whatever, he's piloting his mech. It's supposed to be a transformer, not a mech. Okay, whatever, I don't know what that means exactly here. All right, so the top is clear, so you can see that, and there's the bottom there. So let's go on ahead and get this thing open. It's already open from the side, so let me see here if I can open it without ripping it. And then oh boy, let's see here. Oh, we covered the Mickey Mouse one before. I'm going to go ahead and put this little thing aside, and let's see here what we got here. So this is supposed to be like his faction symbol. Yeah, good stuff. And then we have his instructions here. So I will be needing these because I have no idea how this thing transforms. And let's take a look here. Oh, yeah, open this up. Whoa, looks like he's got like a skateboard. What? All right, there we go. Oh, yeah, that's interesting, isn't it now? Okay, fascinating. So let's take a look at his accessory. We'll put him right there. I don't know if he stands well on his own, but you can kind of see here, he comes with a rocket skateboard. Now, how cool is that? As my camera struggles between this image and that image. Anyway, so we can kind of take a look here. It's got like a rocket thing going on there, and there we go. So, well, it seems some kind of spring-loadedness to it. And it's a surfboard? Nope, I don't know. Anyway, so it looks like a duck bill in front. Very interesting. Painted. Paint. There's paint on it. So, cool. And I guess that if we were just going to look at that accessory, along with this little guy, he's got these two little pegs at the bottom of his feet, and then they can go here and plug right in to the slots on the skateboard. And does that make him stand up any better? No. Let's see here. Let me give it a better try than that. Okay, we've got that one and this one. So let's see here. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Hopefully I can get him balanced. Let's see if I can get him balanced. Okay. There he goes. And he does not really stay on it very well. So that's a very interesting little thing. Let's take a look at this guy. What does he get? What are we dealing with here? Boy, look at that. So we've got some articulation here. He can talk. Is there something kind of gimmick here? Oh, maybe there is. Oh, there is. See, there's a little button up here and allows him to talk. So that's interesting. Can we move up these? Oh, it's a snorkel. Aha. That's pretty funny, guys. So he's a duck. Get it? He needs the snorkel. Maybe he's their, submarine or whatever. He's their amphibious forces. Yeah, so you can kind of see the back here. There's a big old piece of car hanging off of it. Yeah, not too bad, I guess. If you're into those things, here we go. He's got, well, I think that's a transformation joint. And then he's got like some articulation in his webbed feet here. So, but his arms are pretty much, that's what you see is what you get. They can go all the way around, They got like big pieces of like, car kibble hanging off of him. Does his head rotate? Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. Does his waist swivel? So not too bad, I guess. You know, especially if you're a Donald Duck fan, this is going to be your thing, huh? But it's just too bad that he just has this hanging straight off of his legs here. You can see it's got some decent amount of paint on it. It's got paint, silver paint here, and some bluish paint. Is that bluish paint? Bluish paint, and then silver paint, silver paint. Looks like blue paint, and yeah, a lot of silver paint. There's a lot of paint on this thing. So I think, though, if you pull this open, you can see the pilot, and there he is right there. So I don't know if you can get him out, though. I don't know how all these things work on this, so I think what happens is this is part of the transformation, and then he pops out. You can see him more. So anyway, let's take a look at the instructions, see what we can do with them, and get them transformed. Or if there's anything, other features that I'm kind of missing here. Definitely a strange little cat here. Well, actually, it's a duck, so strange little duck. So I'll have to take a look here and see. Yeah, so if you lift up this, and maybe you saw that when I was doing it earlier, when you lift this up, his the duck is supposed to come out, or Donald's supposed to come out of here. That's not really happening here, so let me see if I can break it and make it work. No, that's not going to work either. So see, that according to the directions, you should be able to push this up, and it's supposed to come up here. Let's see here. And there. That's the gimmick, but not really working, I don't think. I don't know if it's broken or what, or if it's supposed to. Maybe it's supposed to do. Yeah, I think the other one you could push it down and some stuff happened, like maybe his arms moved. But that's not going on here for you Donald Duck fans. I'm sorry, he's just going to be stuck in there. And I can't seem to get him out. So, oh, well, let's see here. I'm going to take a quick look here. Just make sure I got this. It might be just not hooked up properly or something. So the gimmick isn't really working. All right, so I'm not going to work on that anymore. Let's see here. What else is there? And, of course, I did show you the skateboard trick there. And, yeah, so that's pretty much what we got going on. So let's go on ahead and let's get them transformed. Let's see what we can do. So I'm going to go around with these directions, and what it's telling me to do is go on ahead and just turn his head all the way around. Oh, there it goes, by the way. There's the gimmick. Look. Ha, everybody, check it out. Works now. Okay, so when I turned him around like this, he kind of popped out. Let's take a quick look at him anyway. So we'll interrupt the transformation there. Oh, yeah, he's just kind of hanging out there. You guys like Donald Duck, then there it is. So, all right, so let's do the transformation here, and I believe we just have to leave this the way it is. Let's turn this way. All right, so that's step one. Step two is we're going to have to take the backpack kibble, open this up, and take out this here. So that's step two. Oh, wow, there's the rest of it. Okay, so step three is we're going to have to put these arms and swing them up like so. So we're kind of maneuvering these over here. I believe this is what it wants us to do. Let's see here. Is that correct? Boy, it kind of doesn't look correct. Let's see. All right, so yeah, no, that's about right. That's what it says to do. Lift them up this way. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these duck feet and I believe fold them in like this. So we want them in like this way. Oh boy. And now, and then we're supposed to flip these out, I believe. I think this is what it's telling me to do. Just flip them out like this. So we got the sides there. And then, we're going to bring these and flip them around like so. All right, and then this one here like so. Okay. And okay. So far. All right. And then the next step is we're going to take these, I think, and go all the way around with them. So we got to pull this over this way, I think. Yes. Let's see here. Learning on the fly. Okay. So in order to make this go over here towards the front, we have to kind of maneuver it this way. So, all right, I think I'm getting it there. Okay, so there. And then there was that. Okay, and then there we go. And then this over here. Oh man, this is one unusual transformer, I will admit that. So it wants us to move those there, and then the next thing is we're going to kind of fold this head down this way. Is it this way? Aha, yes it is. It's this way, because look, there's another Donald Duck in there. There's this one and there's that one. So, all right. So, and then, oh boy, yeah, this is like Toontown, fellas. I'm just letting you know. So, oh, these actually, whoops, my bad. So these web feet need to go outwards because the pegs are going to peg into these here. And that's how they're going to lock in, because there's a little slot, the same ones that we put for the surfboard there. They're going to go right into these slots here on the inside of these fenders. So that's how that all works. And so, let's see here. Oh yeah, this is, there is a panel in the back supposed to flip back as we pull these forward. This way, and then this way, and like this. Okay. Okay, and it's supposed to go like this too, and then, oh no, this is not quite working out the way you think it would, but okay, I think we're almost there. All right, let's see what the next step says. It says basically to wrestle with the figure until you understand how it works. So actually, so there is this panel is supposed to flip up behind his head like that. And then these are supposed to lock into place over here. If you see these, that goes there, that goes there. So you see the little peg that I just pegged in right there? So that goes into that hole right there. And that's going to kind of lock those in. Then we have this on the same side, on the other side, doing the same exact thing. According to the directions, we have to make sure that this thing is up. And I feel like, let's see here. We're going to double check here. Okay. So there is one big problem with this, and that is actually, I'm going to have to undo these. You'd think it'd be a more simple transformer than this, right? Okay. So this actually needs to go. So now I need to pull all this almost back the way it was. So there we go. There. So you have to bend this down so that his head is way down here, and then you can put that there. And then these are going to now snap in. And the way it should look like this. This little thing should be, actually, it doesn't show it that far forward, but there. Now we can lock these in. All right, so there's that. And then there's this. All right, and then this goes here. Let's see here. Oh, did these flip around? Yeah, this one actually flipped around. It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to stay pegged into there. Give us plenty of clearance. Okay, now we have to take this and close it up. I think we got it. So it just takes it, just snapping these in. So there's a little slot right, the little tab will go into this slot right there. And then the same thing on the other side. And then there, and then we close this down. And see if we can't snap it together. Just basically what, there we go. Okay, so there's a little slot right here. And this peg goes into the slot, so that locks it all in. So if you see it there, you plug that in, and then do the same thing on this side. And then kind of squeeze it all together. Pull this here. I think this is supposed to line up just a touch better, so I'm going to pull that out a bit. And watch me snap it right here. Oh, wow. Wouldn't that be fun? Or I'll just leave it. Maybe that's what it wants me to do. I think, yeah, there we go. See, okay, it just took a little bit of finagling to just get right there. But this little tab goes right over the top of it. There we go. So now we close all this together, make sure everything's kind of nice and tight. And, you know, I think, like I said, this little thing, according to the directions, is supposed to be flipped up behind Donald's head. And there we go. That's it. That's it. That is the Donald Duck Transformer in its alt mode. And yeah, quite an interesting little vehicle. Quite an interesting little vehicle. So, and yeah, you're supposed to be able to take this, of course, and then put it on top like a surfboard. Yeah, like this. So once you fold this back, by the way, this locks in place here. And now I can't get it to unlock. But I think there are little buttons in here. And I don't have anything. All right, I'm going to use it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do something dangerous here. Nope, does not work that way. Don't do that, kids. Well, anyway, so once you fold this over like that. Oh, there it is there. So if you fold this over, I think when you put the duck feet down on top of this, it releases this and it kind of spring loads it out. But you're supposed to fold that in like that, and then these two slots right here are for these two pegs on top. So it looks like he has a you know, he's got a you know, surfboard or something up on there. How very appropriate, right? So that's kind of what it's supposed to look like there. Let me give a little close-up to that guy. Oh, and so it doesn't really stay in place very well, though, unfortunately. But that is a kind of a neat little gimmick. So, you know, doing the whole surfing thing there. Well, let's take a quick look at it on this edge. So we've got, let me get this focused a little bit. And we can kind of see the, come on now. There we go. Maybe a little bit too close. So there's like the duck faction symbol right there. You can see Donald Duck's head right there. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, so we've got, it's a vaguely like a Volkswagen Beetle or Bug, whatever you want to call it. And there's you know, it's just a hinge joint. Nothing opens up here. Got the little tail lights and stuff. And no, these do not open. They're part of the transformation, so they locked in. But yeah, look at it. You know, you got a little Donald Duck in there just doing his thing. So, and you can kind of see right there, he's got the little, let's see, can we get the focus in? No, I don't think so. But yeah, that's pretty cool right there. So maybe if I back up a bit and then bring it in. Yeah, see, not too bad. Not too bad, I guess, huh? I mean, it's not really that big of a figure, so I mean, it's pretty decent. I don't. Well, actually, I do have. I guess I'll use Kickback because he just happens to be right here. This is Legacy Kickback, and so you can kind of get a size of what he looks like next to an Insecticon. So yeah, there it is. The Disney label. You know, yeah, Disney label from Japan. You know, this is for Donald Duck, and this thing, I don't remember when this was made. I'm kind of looking for the date here, but yeah, it's definitely one of those WTF things, you know, so thought we would just take a quick look at it, and I'm sure that this dates from somewhere in the 2000s, but anyway, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I will talk to you guys later.